Hello everyone. Have you seen those seamless panoramic pictures that people have been uploading on Instagram? In today's video, we will learn how to make these seamless panoramic images where when you are on Instagram, you just slide them and it looks as if it's a single image, although you upload them as a separate image. We will look into two different tricks, one using Photoshop. So if you're a professional, if you have Photoshop, you are using your DSLR or high-end cameras, you can use that trick. Or if you're a regular Instagram user where you just have your phone, you like to take pictures with your phone and upload them on Instagram, there is a trick and there is a way to do it through that as well. So we'll look at both the tricks and you can use whatever you prefer. This is Asim Gupta with Shutterclick. Hope you're having a great day. I know Instagram, everybody loves Instagram if you are associated with photography. This is one of the recent features that the Instagram has brought in. You can upload a panorama picture into Instagram now. And that looks pretty cool. Before, what used to happen was if you're sharing a panorama picture, it used to appear really small. Now what Instagram has done now is they have added this new feature where you can upload an entire panorama into different pictures, and when you swipe through them, it almost looks like it's a single image, a panorama image. So it is a pretty cool effect, I think, and trying to make that is not that complicated. So we'll learn today. First, what we'll do is go to the computer, use the Photoshop trick of it, so that if you are a Photoshop user, then you can try to implement that. If not, if you are just a phone user and still love Instagram, still like to take pictures, panorama pictures, and want to upload it, I have a trick for you as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications. So let's jump into the computer and try the Photoshop method first. Alright, so the Photoshop version that I'm using here is Photoshop CS6. This is the older version. There is CC version that I think you must have seen. But most of the features or the things that we are looking at today won't change. So here is a panorama that I took few months back in Australia and never edited it, but I thought this might be a good example to show today for this video. So basically, once you have the panorama here, now taking a panorama and stitching it all together is a complete different process, and I think that I was trying to cover it first in this video, but then this video was becoming too long, so I'll have to cover that as a separate video where how to take pictures and then stitch it all together to create a panorama if you're interested in. But for this video, all we are trying to concentrate is on how to slice them or separate them for our Instagram application. So once you have your panorama ready in Photoshop, all you do is go to the crop button, and once you go there, so right here, so under this is your crop button. So typically when you are here, you will see it this way, but then in our case we will be using different tool called slice tool. So once you click on that, you see this icon coming up here. So once you have this icon, what you will do is right click it and then say divide slice. Now it will ask you whether you want to divide it on a horizontal axis or a vertical. In this case, we want to divide it vertically because you want pictures more or towards the pictures to be more squarer, because that's what Instagram likes. So here I had already written 3, so it is showing me where exactly it will divide, but the way this function will work is it will divide into 3 equal segments. So again, if I don't have that, then you won't see those vertical lines, but I click there and then I tell them, hey, give me 3 equal distributions of the picture, and that's where you see those lines. So all you do is okay. So now you see those 3 pictures. Now the next step that you want to do is export these pictures. So the way you do that is you go here and you say save for web. Now this is CS6, so the save for web is separate. In your version, you go to export and then you eventually have save to web. So just keep that in mind. But all you do is save for web. Thinking, still thinking. Alright, so this screen comes up. Now here you'll say you want JPEG high. That's a preset, but all you're looking for is JPEG high quality, optimized, so everything looks okay to me there. So I would just save it there. Okay, and then this is taking it to my picture folder, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the name that it's giving. Make sure when you go to slices here, make sure this says all slices. You don't want just some of the slices, so you make sure that it's there selected as all slices, and all you do is hit save. Okay, so they should have saved the images there. So let's go to the folder here, right here, and you see under my pictures where I saved it, images, I see these 3 images saved here. So these are the slices that we just did. Okay, so now all I would do is select all of them and right click it to share it, and share as an airdrop, so that can be seen on my phone now. So as we had airdropped the images to my phone, let's go to the images here, and then here you have all the 3 images right there. So what we will do is now upload them on Instagram. So the way you do it is, let's go to Instagram, let's add an image there, and then all you do is select all the 3 images. Now here it is important that you select the images in the right order, because the order you select is the order that it will come in. So if you don't have the right order, obviously they won't look like a panorama. So in this case, like for example, I think that the 3 images that you see just came in that order because that's how they were imported, but that's not the right order, we know that. So this is the first one, and then we want to do multiple images, so this is the second one, and then this is the third one. So once you have all the 3 images selected, or how many you want to do, like in this case I'm doing 3 images, but Instagram, from what I know, can support up to 10 images. So I don't know if you'll ever need 10 images, but you can do up to 10 images. So now you have the images. I have the images selected here. What I'll do is go to next, similar to how you uploaded. Now this symbol on left bottom corner tells me that it will be like a loop, or it will be like a panorama. So I don't want to make any more edits. All I will do is next, and then write something here. So all I would say for right now is Harbor Bay Bridge, Australia, and then yeah, and let's say that's enough for description. Obviously I'll go back and add more hashtags and everything later, but for right now, just for this tutorial, let's say it is okay. I don't need to tag any people, no locations. All I want to do is share for right now, just so that we can look at it. And once you share it, then what you'll see is right there. So that's the upload that we just did, and look at that image. And that looks, there's no seam, nothing. It almost looks like a single image, but then you can basically scroll and look at the whole panorama. So that's how you use Photoshop and bring it in image, and that's really easy to do. Since Instagram does not allow you to upload it from your computer, you have to bring it to your phone and then upload it. But otherwise, I mean, it's a very simple process, and I think once you get into using it, you'll feel it the same way. So we looked into the first trick, which was using the Photoshop. Now the second trick I'm going to show you is using the phone. So I'm using an iPhone. This is SX Max. Now, so the app that we will be using today is called Planoly. This is an app that I found out which can do the slicing of the pictures or splitting of the pictures, and it can directly connect to Instagram, meaning you can directly upload it to Instagram from this app, so which is a cool thing. What also happens is whenever you are splitting the pictures, it also exports the pictures into your library, meaning that now you can take it from the library and also upload it from there directly to the Instagram. So one of the cool things about this is, let's see, for example, once I open the app, all I press is add media from here. Once I have this, I go to albums. Let's say if I say go to panoramas and pick this one, and then I say add. Now here you can see it added a complete panorama. By the way, this is a picture that I uploaded this morning to Instagram just to experiment it and make sure it happens. But the way you split it now is by pressing on this button right here. It gives you different options of splitting it. Now for Instagram, the only options that will work is the first two options on the left side, which is either splitting it into 2 or splitting it into 3. Now I wish we could have split it into more, but the most option you can get, or the best option you get from this app, is splitting into 3. So let's say if I split it into 3, what it will do is it automatically crops it for me and splits the entire picture into 3 images now. So as you can see, now it is telling me where it will be exactly splitting. This picture has been edited a bit before bringing it. I have enhanced some of the colors and everything, but other than that, there is no major enhancement done. This picture was actually a panorama picture taken from my phone. So now once I have tell them split, I confirm it down below here to split, and then I see 3 splits right there. Now in order to upload them all together, all I do is say multiple right there on the right corner, and then say upload. So once I'm here, I can see that picture right here on the left corner, which has you on the top left corner. That is the picture that we just split in. Now you see 2 copies because, as I said, this morning I experimented and uploaded the same copy on Instagram. And if you want to check it, I have the Instagram account linked to this, so please make sure you go and check that account. But if now, in order to upload it, all I do is click it, and basically it takes me to a page where now I can add information. So let's say here I say panorama image Australia. So all I have to do is add whatever text I want. I'll add whatever any hashtags, anything that I want to add right here. Similar, now this page looks very similar to your Instagram, so there is nothing different there. All you are doing is kind of creating your Instagram post here. So all you can say is, let's say Australia, and then keep going, basically typically how you do it. And then once you're done with all your hashtags and your description, then you press OK. And then good thing is you can either schedule it here, so you can say that you want to schedule it for a different time, or what you can do is just say that save and post now. So what that will do is it will automatically post it right now. So that is a cool thing, I feel. What should have also happened, and let's go and check it, is it should have created the same split images into my library. So here I see 3 split images right there created already from today, which is the split from what we have seen. So it's a cool feature. Now only thing is, when you are going through this app while registering it, or when you download it, it's a free app, but you have to link it to Instagram. For some reason, when I tried it before linking it to Instagram, it won't work for me. But I was able to link it to my Instagram, and then as soon as I linked it, then it started working, and I was able to upload it this morning. So try it out. Hopefully this works for you, and hopefully that makes your life easier, especially when you don't have Photoshop or any heavy end cameras that you use. Because I know a lot of Instagram users are just phone users, and obviously, like, phones do awesome job taking these pictures. They have, most of the phones now have panorama image feature. So I think this will be a cool feature where you take panoramas through your phone and simply edit them slightly, go through this app and test it, and that should work for you. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this helps you in some of your Instagram posts in future. Do comment and let me know what you think about these ideas, and if you have other ideas, let me know as well, so that I can explore and share it with everybody. So I tried to look into different apps this morning to see if there is anything else available that can do similar stuff, or at least slice the pictures or split the pictures for me the way I wanted. and I couldn't find any easier way of doing it. So if you know any easier way, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Also, if you have any ideas of the videos that I should be doing, then please let me know, and I'll try to make a video on that topic. Thank you for watching the video, and keep clicking.